high school females. Now, for those of you who are in high school or have been in high school, you know that there are many different types and varieties of girls you meet in high school. Now, the girls you meet in high school can vary from extremely pretty, nice girls to an absolute asshole who thinks she's as good looking as Rihanna when she really looks like a dirty toenail. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the many different types and varieties of females you encounter in high school. As always, like the video if you enjoy. Let's get into it. First, we got the mean girl, aka the bitchy girl. These were the girls that seem to always come to school in the worst mood possible. It didn't matter whether it was Monday or Friday. Best believe she was gonna have an attitude. I don't know if these type of females were just on their period 24/7 or what, but for some reason it seemed like they would just be mad at the world sometimes. They used to always nag and complain constantly about the absolute dumbest shit. Oh my god, why do we have to take math? Because this is math class and we need to pass this class in order to get a diploma? Well, I think that's stupid. They should just give me my diploma anyway. These girls also felt entitled to absolutely everything. They thought they deserved everything even though they never put in any work for anything. These types of females, you could just tell they grew up extremely spoiled and was never told no as a child. Anything they asked their parents for, they got. All in all, the mean girl easily had to be one of the worst and most annoying types of females to deal with in high school. Next, we got the school treesh. Now, for those of you who don't know what a school treesh is, it's basically a nicer way of calling a female a hoe, which is pretty much what these types of females were. These females were the Brittany Renner of the school. These were the females that would have a different boyfriend every other week. One week they're dating the star basketball player, the next they're dating the school thug, the next week they're dating me. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't get no hoes. But y'all get the point. These girls would bounce from one guy to the next week after week. These were also the girls that would get caught doing some pretty unholy deeds in school. These deeds could range from fucking in the back of the gym bleachers, giving that gok tornado swirl 10,000 in the back of the staircase that no one uses, or even getting down and dirty in the school bathroom. It's safe to say that most, if not all, the school treeches had absolutely no self-respect nor self-dignity. All they cared about was getting their back blown out by whoever they could. Next, we got the musty girls. Now, we all know that usually it's the dudes who are known for coming to school smelling like they just played 48 minutes in an NBA game. But sometimes in high school, you run into females that smell just as bad, if not worse. These girls used to come to school smelling like dead fish at the bottom of the sea. These girls used to come to school smelling like if Squidward and Fiona from Shrek had sex, just completely stinking up the joint and causing everyone else's nose to suffer in the process. Now, the thing I hated most about these kinds of girls is how they'd come to school knowing how bad they smelled and really believe that dousing themselves in some cheap ass Forever 21 perfume was really going to cover up the smell. Like my girl, you still smell like a walking dumpster, just with an added Sephora scent. But the funniest part was when these females would smell something bad and ask, "Ew, who is that? It smells like mussed onions and dick cheese." Like, dog, it's probably you, old stinking ass. Girl used to be really smelling her own body odor and try to throw it off on other people. Like, girl, we know it's your fishy ass. Stop acting stupid. Overall, if you're the musty girl, learn to take showers and put on some deodorant. Next is the girl that talks too much, aka the gossiper. This was the female that would never shut her goddamn mouth. She was always in other people's business no matter what. It was almost as if these girls didn't have a life of their own. It's like their life consisted of doing nothing but being a nosy ass person. Every time you hear them speak, they were talking about somebody else's business or personal issues. You also had to watch what you said to these types of girls too, because they never knew how to keep things private between two people. Anything you told them was bound to be told to at least the other half of the school by the end of the day. This girl might as well have been a school news reporter, the way she always knew everything that was going on around school and wouldn't hesitate to tell any and everyone in sight that she knew. I think we can all admit how much we hate and borderline despise this type of annoying ass female. Next, we got the TikTok girl. These were the girls who would pretty much be on TikTok 24/7 during class. This was the girl that used to be glued to her phone like white on rice. These girls were no lie nothing but a bunch of chronic social media addicts. This was the girl whose sole purpose in life was to do nothing but scroll on TikTok. I know for a fact these type of girls had to get carpal tunnel in their hands from the ridiculous amount of non-stop scrolling they do. Every time you walk past her in the hallway, they will always be doing some cringy TikTok dance. There would even be times they would literally block the entire hallway just to record the TikTok. Like, bro, if you don't get out the way, some of us are actually trying to get to class on time. Overall, if you're a TikTok girl, go outside and get some fresh air. I promise TikTok is not that important. Next, we got the popular girls. These were the girls that were known by pretty much everybody. You knew them, your friend knew them, all the teachers knew them, your family knew them, your state governor probably knew them. There's a good chance that these girls were the sister of a popular athlete on the team or the daughter of one of the teachers at the school. These were the females that just pretty much had the most clout in school. They averaged like 1,000 likes on the gram. They would get those special popular girl privileges, like being able to show up to class an hour late but still not have to get a pass. Meanwhile, if you're even half a millisecond late, day, your teacher starts threatening to kick you out of school. I'm not even kidding when I say popular girl privileges were ridiculous. They could blatantly break the rules, and it seemed like the teachers would turn into Stevie Wonder, ain't seen a motherfucking thing. But God forbid I get caught using my phone during class. They might have my ass executed, act like I committed a federal crime or some shit. While there's nothing wrong with being a popular girl, I just hated how everyone treated her like she was royalty or some shit. Next, we got the athletic girls. These were the girls that played all different kinds of sports in high school. I'm not even gonna lie to you, some of these athletic girls used to be bad as hell. Now, we all know that there are many different types of athletic females in high school. For one, you got the 7-foot pink protector that was born to become a WNBA superstar. I'm talking, this was the female that would dead make you feel like a little boy whenever you stood next to her. Used to be thinking I was looking at Giannis with the wig on or some shit. Next, you got the soccer girls, or as the Europeans call it, football. I'm gonna be honest, out of all the girl athletes, I feel like the soccer girls were easily the most competitive. They used to come to school serious as fuck on game day, even though they would lose most of their games 6-0. But regardless of how bad they might have been, you still gotta respect the dedication they had to the sport. Next, we got my personal favorite, the volleyball girls. I'm not even gonna hold you, I think we all know why volleyball girls are easily the best female athletes. I don't know why, but they used to always be so damn fine. It used to be thick as fuck. Now, I would show y'all some examples of these elite tier athletes, but YouTube would probably be on my ass. Regardless, if you know, you know. Next, we got the tomboy. This was the girl that was pretty much one of the boys. Every time you saw her, she was hanging out with other dudes. These were the girls that like to skate, play video games, and just chill. There was a good chance that they also wore nothing but hoodies and oversized pants for some reason. These types of girls also had the tendency to talk pretty much just like a guy. To be honest, I actually f***ed with the tomboys at my school heavy. I don't know what it was about them, but they used to always have some cool, vibey ass energy. I don't know about y'all, but tomboys were some of my favorite type of girls to hang with in school. Next, we got the dummy. This is the girl that people question how the hell she even made it to high school. She reads on the 2nd grade level, barely knows how to do basic multiplication, probably even still forgets how to spell her own name at times. There's also a pretty good chance that these girls believe in zodiac signs as well. She was always asking for help on homework. No matter how easy the assignment was, she never does her homework and for some reason doesn't understand why she's failing all her classes. Hell, fuck it. Most of the time she doesn't even show up to class. She just be chilling at the mall all day. These girls are also the ones who tend to be 5th-year seniors. I remember in my high school, there was no bullshit. A girl who was 20 years old in the 11th grade. I'm talking, this woman was legally able to vote and own her own car, still learning Algebra 1. Now, I don't want it to seem like I'm picking on anybody or trying to be mean. I understand that not everyone is amazing at school. Hell, I myself am not a straight A student. I'm an AB student though. Regardless, it's okay to not be the Albert Einstein of the school. But the fact you probably have the same, if not lower IQ than a 4th grader, gotta be embarrassing. Like, come on, shawty. We gotta do better. All in all, to the 1% of females that watch my videos, try your best not to end up like this girl. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video right there. Again, if you guys want some more of these school vids, I got plenty of ideas in store. Comment some more video ideas or video topics y'all want me to talk about. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.